just finished up at the gym and then stopped at the store to get this electrical cleaner. In the mail today I got the keys for that keyboard, and I don't really want to make as long of a video as I did last time as far as, you know, repairing this keyboard, but I'm gonna do a little bit. I can now pretty much get it in working condition, and I can do pictures and hopefully get that sold really quick. Oh, Mabel, here's a box opening. What's going on here? There we go, nice and clean too. So when I purchased this, this was I think $10, and then the shipping was it was like $10.80 or something, and I ship so much stuff. I know how much stuff costs to ship, so it was a little frustrating to you know, to spend that much on shipping when I know I just weighed this. This weighs 1.8 ounces, so I know that this is going to cost $2.66 to ship, or maybe even, you know, $3 if you're going to put some cardboard and packaging in there. So I just wrote him a message saying I find it a little upsetting that you're making so much extra money off of shipping. You know, no big deal, but I know it doesn't cost this much. And in the comments on this said, we have reviewed our shipping cost and refunded you $2.85 to your PayPal account. And that's really nice of them. Not really necessary, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but they are a good company. I've dealt with them before. Anyway, hopefully this isn't too hard to connect. So basically this is the section that these little things are what the keys hit, which trigger each note. They will all work, but some of you need to press really hard, so I'm going to kind of spray them down. So I have some paper towel right here, some Q-tips to give them a light wipe. I don't know how bad this smells, so it's probably not something you're supposed to do in an area that's not ventilated. Yeah, there's a little bit of dirt on there. So this one looks like it's going to be a little bit easier to mess with the keys than that last thing I did. That Korg X2, I think is what it was. But they have screws right here, and each section holds in, you know, a set of 3 keys. And yeah, should be easy enough. Well, I thought this was going to be easy. I've been working different angles on this for a while, and so far I'm not coming up with anything, and there's no videos or tutorials online. Well, that's off. Okay, this is going to be my last update until it's back together, I think. But what you need to do is remove, this is on the bottom side, you need to remove the rubber piece, and that holds the keys in just a little bit. So remove that, and then all these are loose now, and I'm gonna kind of hold them and flip it back over, and hopefully it'll be easy from there. So I got the keys put back on, I got everything screwed back into place. I haven't put the back cover on yet, and I plugged it back in to test it, and less keys work than they did before I started all of this. Starting to get pretty frustrated. I'm tired of messing with it. I've taken it apart again, and I have a pencil which has graphite, and I'm going to color on the contacts, and that will make them more conductive, and hopefully when whatever the rubber trigger hits them, they should help. Sorry, I wanted this to be a shorter segment because I didn't want like 2 longer segments of messing with the keyboard, but time to color. other keyboard fresh in my mind, so I don't know if this one sucked to do more than that one. I know they both sucked. And it's definitely making me rethink if I want to do another keyboard if I come across a good one. Usually when I put something back together, I end up with like one extra screw that I don't know where it went. But this time, I put it back together perfectly. It is Monday again, and it was a very busy weekend. Over the weekend I sold 20 items, 18 of them on eBay and 2 on Amazon. And that puts an average price at right about $27. I sold this much. I think it's just a mixture between it's getting close to the holiday season, and I did list really hard last week, which I'm hoping to duplicate this week. So far, yesterday I went to the outlet and I didn't find very much stuff, so I'm going to go again today after I get this stuff packaged and shipped, and hope I have a little bit better of a day. But anyway, here's what sold. Start off with the Amazon. This is a Rogue's dog flying disc. This was basically worthless to sell. I sold it for like $5 plus shipping, but it sold and it's out of here now. I got a whole box of new dog stuff at a garage sale like 2 years ago, and I've been slowly working my way through it to get rid of it all. I got rid of all the good stuff somewhat quickly, and now it's just stuff that's been sitting in a box that, I mean, Mabel got quite a bit of the toys as well, but not everything. This is a mint condition Green Lantern Emerald Dawn comic book. It is, I mean, just pretty much perfect condition. There's no bends, nothing wrong with it. I sold for $30. This is a Royal Prestige. This is a Royal Prestige Liquid Cool, just electric skillet. This one is actually broken at the bottom. It doesn't have this side of the like the plastic base. It's still sold for about $70. If it's in perfect condition, I think you can get about $120. This is 2 different orders, but I'll just do it at the same time. 2 Guitar Hero Xbox guitars. This one right here I grabbed by mistake. I don't like to grab the Xbox or the guitars that don't disconnect right here, because they're just a pain to ship. You gotta make or get a box that big. I like to deal with the ones you just boop, and then the neck comes right off. But I already had it here, and I didn't want to. I knew I could make a little bit of money off of it after shipping. So this is a Sennheiser HD 280 Pro headphones. I almost kept these for myself, but don't really need them. These sold for $50. This was an exciting find. This is a Logitech RB22 roll mouse, and even without the ball, this sold for $50. Another mouse, just a older Microsoft standard. This sold for $20. Talking Microsoft, this is Microsoft Work Suite 2006, and this sold for $39, maybe $35, one of the two. These are 2 straps for a Timbuktu backpack. A brand new Black Diamond climbing daisy chain. Sniffing that? What does it smell like? This is a electric heated blanket controller. I thought this was new when I picked it up, but it is just very lightly used. It does have a few small scratches. This is a JVC wireless headphones unit. Another electric heated blanket controller. A Sirius Stratus 6 receiver. A Mossy Oak reversible camo and hunter orange hat. The bill just flips, and then you got the hunter orange right on the back side. Or the front side, however you wear it. Another West Bend Potpourri stirring rod. And I'm pretty sure these are the last 2 items. This is a Panasonic Tower remote and a Pioneer remote. One sold for $18 and one sold for $14. This JVC camcorder that I was showing a couple days ago has gotten so many offers. Like 10, 12 offers. They've all been lower than I want, so I'm still waiting. But this should sell, any day. And speaking of remotes, I was talking about this Panasonic boombox earlier, and it does not come with the remote, and it's a high-end enough model that I wanted to order a remote. So don't put your mouth on the packages like that. Yeah, unless you have to do it one-handed. Ordered this at the end of last week and got here pretty quick. So let's see, without remote, let's see if I can remember this. Without remote, I think this goes for about 150. Spending 15 on a remote, I bet I can get 2 to 220 for that. Okay, it's getting late in the day. I need to start getting stuff packaged.